Ah, shit. Alright. Give me a minute, people. Just clearing some shit. There we go. Do I have the right picture, though? I better. Shit ain't. Ah, yes I do. Good. Alright, here we go. Hello, everybody. This is Uncle Dylan here, God of Chaos. And today we're gonna do the one shot of, something a little bit new, actually. Well, not new. I've done this before, but mostly if it's just too weird or if it wouldn't make sense. What if Deku was... Better turn that down. As I said before, what if Deku was a vampire? Here. A little bit new, but at the same time not. Mostly it's one of those rarity moments you'll actually rarely catch me doing, so I figured why not. Now, for those who do not know what type of vampire I'm going to do, and I would actually be disappointed if you didn't, because that would be fucking bullshit. And I'm not doing like the classic. I'm not gonna also, but I'm definitely not doing like Twilight either. I'm actually gonna do the video game Vampire or was it? Yeah, I think it was. But in case you don't know what video game I'm talking about that one vampire game from what was the trailer about? I'm actually trying to remember. It was about this doctor who literally was in the French War, and he went back, got bitten by an ancient vampire here during the medieval era. What I'm trying to say is he is one of those vampires, you know, the more blood he consumes, the more powerful he becomes, that type of shit, and more different color his eyes are. Or if you just click, if you see the guy and you play the game, then you know what I'm talking about. So I don't need to explain. But in this one, I'm going to say Midoriya's eyes are red with a blackout slit, meaning I went through the bad ending, and I will admit I have went through the bad ending in the game. I'm not denying it, and I don't regret it because it was actually kind of fun to be the bad guy and just able to kill anyone, whoever wanted the fuck to be. Now, Midoriya. Now I'm gonna get to. Let's see what I can do. Here we go. Oh, Midoriya has been around for like a very, very, very long time. And he actually has, let's just say in this one, he actually is the butler of Shaggy. Yes, I say butler. I'm going to say in this one, it's like Shaggy's like super duper rich. Even more rich than Daphne's family. So, yeah. So, Midoriya literally... So, this is when we get to Midoriya. In case you're wondering, no. I mean, yes, Scrappy will be part of this, but not as much. He has his own life. He doesn't want anything to do with the Scooby-Doo gang. So, yeah. So we get to, well, Midoriya, who's literally just cleaning. And he's trying to keep a very low profile. And I'm talking about, like, low profile. Well, like, he wants nothing to do with anything else. Unless Master Shaggy says so. So, yeah. This is when, mostly for him, Shaggy's just, like, very eative. But even he admits in his head, like, how does one child eat so much? Even an infant didn't eat this much. I'm starting to think that guy is not human. Though, neither am I. By the way, in case you're wondering, Izuku's always wearing glasses. I mean, always wearing eye contact so people don't recognize what he looks like. Because he doesn't want people to find out, oh, I'm a vampire, come to kill me. That type of crap. You get where I'm going. Anyway, so once Midoriya actually gets, well, there. This is when Midoriya literally just gets there. He actually gets to not Velma's, but Shaggy's room, and this is when he sees Shaggy. Like, hey, dude. Hello, Master Rogers. Like, you don't have to call me that, man. Just call me Shaggy. Rare? I see that we are enjoying our food, sirs. Would you like your 50th snack? Like, you don't have to tell me twice, man. How is the Mr. Incorporated? It's, like, it's pretty harsh, man. Like, we literally gotta be hunting these monsters. It's great to have, like, a vacation. Sir, may I have a suggestion? Sure, man, what's up? Why don't I temporarily take your place, so you and the dog could rest? We don't want to do that, man. Like, don't get us wrong, we love solving mysteries, but Master Rogers, yeah? You know how much your mother worries about you. One, I didn't say it would have to be as long as a month. Just 3 weeks. Well, I guess I could use it, but are you sure, man? And I don't wanna. It's fine, sir. I'll be honest with you. If I have to deal with your mother's fashion of shoes, I will go nuts. Like, actually, fair point, man. And all right. I'll see what I can do. I'll introduce you to the gang. Rare. I'll make the appointment. No need. Let it be a surprise. All right. The next day. This is when he's waiting. Hey there, Mr. Midoriya. Fred. Master Rogers will not be joining you, and neither will be Master Do. Really? How come? They'll be taking a vacation. They had enough of your fairy tale-ic ways, I suppose, sir. They just need a vacation from you all. Oh, well, we didn't make them think. It's not that. They're just sick of you using them as bait. And bluntly said, if I had to be bait one more time, I am going to drown myself with a toaster. And we couldn't have that, sir, so I'll be taking his place from now on for the next 3 weeks. I hope you don't mind that, Mr. and Mrs. No, not at all. Like, sure. We actually don't mind. I mean, sure, I guess. Splendid, madams and sirs. Now, shall we get going? It is a long journey ahead of us. Right. Hey, so let's get started. Splendid. What is our first mystery? Well, our first mystery is solving a week's worth of, well, let's just say it's been a while since anyone has even tried to solve this. Is Midoriya thinking, that long, and yet it takes you this long to even spit it out? Jeez. Very well, it appears I will help you. Once they get there. Hello. Listen, Winnie here. Oh, it's the Mystery Incorporated. Wait, I thought there'd be 2 more of you. Shaggy and Scooby-Doo are on temporary vacations. I am here at their request. Oh, well, good. Well, there has been a problem with something. We've been keep getting this scary creature popping out of nowhere and literally attacking people. Can you describe the creature, madam? Maybe I should help this? Sir, allow me to talk to her. I used to be a licensed therapist. Right, sure. Thank you, Master Wade. Master Jones. Once he gets there. Now, madam, explain this creature in due details, madam. Sure. The creature is like a spider-like woman. No other features. It looks like a woman, but at the same time it's not. But, judging if I remember correctly, we are dealing with a rare type of yokai. A yokai? This one, Velma says, it's a Japanese demon. Man, but what makes you think that? He points at the silk, and the spider webs that has been formed. The silk is made in a Japanese way, as a woman would make a tailor for their bride or their lover. That's the same way that a female yokai spider, the demon, would make their lovers if they are mourning the loss of the ones they love. I thought you were the smart one, Master Velma. Hey! No need to be that. This one, Jinky. Daphne says, hey, no need to be that rude. And no need to have such bad taste in fashion just wearing purple, and yet I am dealing with you now, madam. Now, has there any been murders? I'm afraid so. There's been 3 so far. And the bodies? Have they been recovered? The cops are delayed due to traffic, so they told me to not touch the bodies. Mind if I take a look at them, madam? I suppose. Once Midori gets to the bodies, they say they're all dried up. This one Velma says, Jinkies. A clean kill at least. Everyone just looks at this guy like he's a psychopath. This is when he immediately already sees a clue. A silk type a silk. Could be a good clue. No, pardon my French, Master Jones, but no shit, Sherlock Holmes. Fred gives him a look. Do not give me that look. I am just as disappointed at you being my master's friends as when you treat him so ghastly as bait. So don't expect me to show respect to you. After that, this is when Midoriya just good look at him, and this is when he just says, It would appear that we're dealing with a Morn. What makes you think that? The way she is tying them up, she's not eating well. These are reckless kills. This is more of a talk than a trap, Fred, so you wait in the car. But I didn't stutter, did I? No? Then please, wait at the car. Fine. And this is when Fred goes to the car. You two as well, Velma and Daphne. But we want to help. You'll only get in the way, I'm afraid. This is more of an emotional thing, and I must talk to this monster alone. If you insist. And that's when they both wait. When the 3 get in, that guy is such an ass. I know, right? He thinks he's so better because he's Shaggy's butler. I'm more curious in what he's hiding. And if he's signal. Hey! Oh, don't give me that look, Freddy. Eddie, look at him like he is very better looking than you. Daphne, he could be 87 years old. Well, he's definitely rocking that 87. She bites her lip. Midoriya, just disgusted, even though he can hear that, and he just goes, ugh. Thank God. Thank God I'm not into women. Thank God I'm not into human women. You can come out now, madam. I do not wish you harm. I just wish to talk. Okay, start talking then, before I rip your throat out. We do not need such violence. This one he takes out his contacts and shows his eyes. Well, the rumors are true. The Butcher of London... Butcher of London. The Savior of London became the frickin' butler. Or is it the Butcher of London? Which one do you prefer? I will admit I have not done any good deeds. You and I share the same thing. How are we alike? The way you kill your victims. What have these people done to you? They killed my kids. Killed my husband. Without even mercy or trying. My husband was a kind man. He did nothing wrong. I'll admit I did some bad things in a day. But that was centuries ago, during the samurai era, when Mongols invaded Tsushima. Have you ever lost someone? Indeed I have. My friend's trust and my lover's, who killed herself because she could not accept what I became. Then you understand my pain. I will, if I may ask, why don't you just live with me? You think they'll be okay with that? Trust me, the creature there is a lot older than he looks. So trust me if I say that he will be okay with this. Even he has lost someone. Very well. What's your location? He tells the location. And what makes you think, don't worry. If you've seen the TV shows of Scooby-Doo, they're mostly just hunting down fake criminals. I see. Then I will go to your location. And this one she gets going. But this woman here, okay, hey, you had your time. Okay, just in time as well. She just left. You let her go? No. Oh, I meant I got more clues. Clues that you could ever get funny, Master. Oh, wait. Hey! Besides, why should I trust a cheating prick? Hey, okay, I'm not a cheating prick. How many women have you slept without Daphne's consent? Well, proving my point, Master Jones. Now, if you excuse me, I must attend to other days. After 3 weeks has passed, and well, let's just say people have now started noticing Midoriya way more. Or, as a matter of fact, he completed them without even setting off traps. So yeah, you can imagine how good he is. Once he gets back home, actually no, well, let's say 2 weeks has passed, and we start off with, we actually get to the woman who gets there. But this is when she sees something horrifying, something way more ancient than her. What brings you here, little spider? Mr. Midoriya told me to come. Ah, my deepest apologies. I did not mean to look so hostile. It's just you woke. I heard something, and I thought it was an intruder. Sorry. It is not your fault, little child. May I ask your name? Most of you mortals would call me Cerberus. Wait, you're Cerberus? What are you doing out of hell? Shaggy Rogers is the Prince of Hell. Oh, I had to make sure he stays out of trouble. He would never be a good ruler of Hell because, well, his kindness, that and his addiction to food. Yeah, that sounds about right. Good. I am glad to know that you see it the way you do. Now, why don't we have some ginseng tea? I thought you Greeks weren't a big fan of tea. We are, it's just we don't show it that well. Mostly because, think of the Greek god's reputation. Ah, may I ask your name? My name is Toga. Ah, I have heard of you. My condolences of your husband. He was a nice and caring man. Didn't see you as a monster. For a human, that's quite impressive. This is when she tears up and says, I miss him so much. I know your pain. I've lost my children to Zeus, many years ago. Hades avenged them by killing Zeus's many lovers and his wife. In return, I was able to protect his son. But then Kratos came around and, well, you already know how that shit went. Wait, Kratos actually happened? Indeed and have. Anyway, it is good to meet you still, even if you are a heartbroken woman. But I can see great kindness in you. You just don't show it to yourself. You really think I'd be kind? There are no such thing as good or bad. It's just how people introduce themselves. Does that count? I suppose that makes sense. Of course it does. After all, you are talking to me. Anyway, why don't we do some catching up? Have some, like I said, would you like some tea? I would actually love some. Good. But this tea will go bad if I don't drink it anyway. Hey, once they started drinking the tea, this is when we get to an extra week has passed, and Midoriya finally came home. Ugh, finally. Hey. Wow. Huh? What's with... Oh, apologies. I gotta put on the accent, so... Well, people wouldn't expect me to be, well, they expect me just to be a talking dog. You know? Oh. Gotcha. Why, red? By the way, Toga hid in the bush. Hid from prying eyes. Hey there, where's, Shaggy? Raggy, wait. Huh? Raggy? Oh, Raggy, wait. Right there. Well, we brought his, friend back. Where you at, Run? Oh, we had our Rocky and Rim. He was pointing at Midoriya. Oh. I'll admit, I'm disappointed at these this monster hunters. Freddy looks like he's about to burst a vein. I hope not, sir. This is when Shaggy says, like you're here already? It's only been 2 days. Master Rogers, Master Rogers, it's been 3, actually. Oh, it's actually been 3 weeks? Like, time flies. You were in a food coma again, weren't you, sir? Rare. I've told you to not eat so much. Sorry, man. Anyway, they are dying for you back, sir. Well, at least I enjoyed my vacation. When's the next mystery? Next month, because this guy managed to solve 135,000 cases in 3 weeks. Midoriya just polish his nails. You know how people do when they clean their nails and they just look at them like, yeah, like that. That's what Midoriya's doing. And he's rubbing it in, man. That means he really is good. Besides, man, like Midoriya actually used to be a detective, just solving big murders and whatnot. It was quite common, man. And anyway, I'm glad you're gonna be back. Heck. So next month we'll start our our new mystery, alright? Alright, man. See ya. And see you later, alligator. Rare? This one Fred just walks off in there, but this one Shaggy says, I fucking hate that guy. No kidding. You can come out now, Master Toga. Shaggy knows what you are. He is the Prince of Hell, after all. So, Scooby was not joking. You are the Prince of Hell. Yeah, but like Scoob said, I'm not really a big fan of being the Prince of Hell. Too nice. Thanks. By the way, my father retrieved those souls that you killed. They're being burned into damnation. Or at least they would be. But that doesn't mean I don't know my own ways of cruelty. This is when Mr. Midoriya said, now, shall we? Like, what do you think? Actually, Toga, would you like something to eat, man? Or, my bad, it's fine. I'm okay with something to eat. I've pretty much been delaying myself of food anyway. Yes, drinking blood is not healthy. You have no idea where those humans' blood have been. They have been getting me nauseous. Yes. Then allow me to cook you a dish. Yes, Mr. Toga? Or Mrs. Toga? Sure. Say, this one Midoriya walks off. Say, is it really him? Like, the butcher? Yeah, that's him, man. And, wow. So he really is the last vampire. Actually, no, he's not, man. There are hundreds of vampires. It's just he's the first one ever around these parts. There is no such thing as American vampires. Really? Nope. Oh, too hard to hide in. People will notice you're a vampire lickety-split, man. And the gang has not found out about you being got out of hell and Scooby being a, overpowered undead and monster? Yeah, man. As a matter of fact, they don't even know our origin. The noble thing was just something to make up so they could stop asking us questions, man. Must have been difficult. Well, not really. That was the easy part. The hard part was making sure they didn't go in my room. I understand. But, may I ask you something? Go ahead, man. Is there by any chance I could, maybe... You could stay here as long as you want, man. No one is forcing you.
Thank you. Utoga smiles kindly. Shaggy thinking, she reminds me of a lot of my girlfriend. She would have been happy that I showed such kindness. With Scooby-Doo, she reminds me of my daughter for some reason. I think those two would have gotten along. With Midoriya, food is ready, and immediately Scooby and Shaggy ran in there like they're doing the Hinderburg. You might want to hurry, Mrs. Toga, otherwise they'll eat the whole thing. They're not known for sharing. Coming. Once they get there, whoa. Oh, yes. Here you go, madam. Thanks. No problem. Now, this is when Midoriya and them actually start eating. Toga eats the food, and she is divine. It's like eating a 5-star rosé at the most best London restaurant in the world. Wow. This is when she just eats and gets done with that. This is when Shaggy and, Scooby realize how buff she is. You work out? Huh? Yeah, I do. Well, of course, she is a Hercules spider type yokai. They're always that buff. Though, madam, may I ask, would you like some clothes? Well, why? Madam, you're showing skin. Oh, I don't know if any can fit me. It's alright, madam. I will make them. You know how to make clothes? Well, you'd be surprised. Making clothes is like his hobby. Truly? Yes, madam. Once they get there, but this is when Midoriya smells something along with a Scooby. Sir? Yeah, I smelled that too. Oh, angels. Well, time for us to get in and hide a little bit. But why? Trust me, you're not ready to face archangels. Midoriya and Scoob has been fighting them for a while. Once the angels get here, Mr. Midoriya and Cerberus, God has been looking for you for quite some time. It's time for you to count for your sins. Not today, not ever. But Angel, you'll take the one on the left, I'll take one on the right, Scooby. He got it. This is when Cerberus throws his true form, the 3-headed dog thing, and Midoriya activates his vampiric powers. And they both fight the angels. They both clash blades, and Cerberus is taking care of the angelic cat, the angelic hound, or actually, let's say it's a griffin. Yeah, a griffin. And this is when Midoriya is fighting the angel, and this one the angel said, "Why do you resist? Just up. God is merciful. Well, if God was such a merciful person, then I wouldn't be a vampire now, would I? Nay, you can take your mercy and your God and shove it up your bottom. Because I sooner die than ask God for forgiveness. Because only a coward asks for God's forgiveness. That's why." But this is when Midoriya says, you left your side wide open. The angel eyes open wide, and he shanks him right in the side. Maybe next time you should pay attention. You won this day, but the next day I will come back. This one the angel leaves. Please take your time in leaving. Hey. This is when Midoriya says, huh. All right. Hmm. This is what Midoriya says. Alright. I think that should take care of that problem. So this is this is when they got done fighting. This is when Shaggy and Scooby came. Shaggy and Toga come in. So what was that all about? You know, angels, the usual. Well, they're still looking for you, man? Even after all these years. Yep, they are still looking for me. You would think after all these years, man, they would give up. Yeah, that's what I would think, but... yeah, not happening anytime soon. This one Tails. Sheesh. Midoriya says, yeah, now, time for me to get this blood off this floor. Anyway, next month has passed. This is when literally Shaggy goes back to the gang and Scooby is with them. And they have to put up their best poker face as well. This one Toga says, so what now? Mostly I just watch soap operas. You watch soap operas? You got a better idea to pass the time when Shaggy and Scooby come back? I used to play checkers. Well, we do have a checkerboard, but I only played it with my husband, so it's fine. Take your time. Some hobbies are not easy to restore when a lover has enjoyed it as well. What game did you like to play? I like to play checkers as well. Mostly I just play with myself, though. Even I used to play chess alone. Anyway. Hey, what do we watch? Alright. So, what are we gonna watch? This is when he says some random soap opera. After 3 hours, whereas of watching soap operas, Toga and Midoriya fell asleep together. When Scooby got back, along with Shaggy, that is the last time I helped them with a crab monster. Yeah. I never been so humiliated in my life, like with traps. Yes, we had. Remember their 90 or 40 reminder? Ugh, don't remind me. And that's when they see them asleep. Aww. Should we wake them up, Scoob? Nah, let's let them have it. The next day happens. Midoriya wakes up to see Toga on her. This is when Midoriya is just slightly shrugs her, but this is when Toga just brings Midoriya in. This is where Midoriya knows that she's pretty much having one of those nightmares that is soon to happen, but Midoriya just starts patting her and pretty much Monster's petting her, and she calms down a little bit. Aww, not a word, you two. Word about what? But Shaggy tries to pull up the innocent smile bullshit. Sir, that smile says otherwise. Don't you have a mystery to solve? Well, yeah, but Fred's stuck on a mystery that we've been trying to figure out for weeks. Oh, what's it about? This. Turns out there's another murder, but it's an actual monster. We don't recognize the markings in this one. Midoriya says that's from a skunk ape. What? That creep. The markings are from a skunk ape. I don't know what they're doing around these parts. They are mostly in the more southern parts. What the hell's a skunk ape doing here? The real question is, what drove it here? Fair point. You think you could? Toga's asleep. Why not just send Scooby? It'd be too coincidental. Think about it. Plus Fred and Daphne and Velma are still camping there. We literally had to teleport us to get there. I suppose I'll help you deal with the skunk ape, but you two are washing my clothes. We will risk it. Yeah. Mind if we bring Toga along? She's not yet ready to be alone again. Sure. Toga. What? Oh, Midoriya. We're going outside for a little bit. You're leaving me? No. You're coming with us. We have to deal with a monster. Like what? A skunk ape. Those things smell bad. And I dealt with those before. Well, apparently there's one here. That's odd. They're never around these parts. That's what I said. What drove them here? The real question is what made it drone here? You may be thinking from their side. Could be another skunk ape. They're territorial, but they wouldn't attack their own kind. They're an endangered species. Poachers? Maybe. Only one way to find out. Once Midoriya and them get there, Fred and Shaggy... This one's Shaggy and Scooby pop up. By the way, Toga, do you have a human form? Yes, I have a human form. This one turns into a human form. See? Aw. This one immediately... Toga appears along with Midoriya. This one Fred sees Toga. Well, who are you, pretty? Back up, creep. Oh, come on, don't be like, yow! And Midoriya is twisting his arm. The young madam said to back up. So, back the fuck up. And he kicks him. Like, you deserve that, man. Rare? Rasshole. Oh, whatever. Why are they here? They're here to help us solve this mystery. Oh, come on. I just have to trap. Shut up. That is the shittiest trap I've ever seen in my life. I've seen bear traps that are easier to make. Rare, and we are being raided again. Not like last time. So we will be hunting the monster. Fine, take all the glory. Fine by me? Yeah, fine by me. Hey, see ya. Right. What? Oh, how come you were able to go with them, but we had to convince you with Scooby's that? Acts just to do it. Because you're not a good monster hunter, Fred. Rare? Phew. Yeah. I wish they didn't smell so bad. Hey, low blow. Sorry, sir, but you do stink. I am called a skunk ape. It is good to know that you're not hostile. Mind if we ask something? Sure, what is it, homie? Why are you here? I'm not saying it's bad, but I know. Well, I've been drove out of my home. Yes, but we have witnesses of murders. That was not me, dog. I keep away from them, homies. Okay. It was actually from some other creature. I think it was called a Bigfoot. Sasquatches normally are less hostile than humans. Something must have pissed it off. Like, unless we're dealing with a vampire Sasquatch. That's really? In that case, we're fucked. Huh? Like, what do you mean, man? Vampire Sasquatches, mister, are actually a thing. For real, man? Rare? Yes, they are a thing. They're just very rare. I see. Is there a way to take care of it? Well, one thing is just to kill it, that's it. Hmm. Then let's do this. Once Midoriya and them get closer to the creature, this is when Midoriya and them literally see the vampiric creature. You were not lying when you said that could be a thing. I wish I was, sir. This is when them actually get closer to the place. After literally, this is when the creature and them start fighting, and it goes full on, well, bloody. And I mean very. Heads are being torn, body parts are being torn off, and it took Midoriya, and them 5 hours to kill it. Sheesh. Yeah, sheesh. Once Midoriya gets done. So what should we do, man? We'll just say it was some human in a costume, like usually. Hey, but this one was too cocky and actually got shot. That could work, bruh. Once I get there, let me guess, you solved the mystery. Yes, turns out it was just some random man wearing a costume, and well, it got cocky. These Bigfoot hunters killed it. However, they realized what they did, and they ran off to the woods. The body's right there, sir. Thank you, sirs. Are you part of her? Are you and Scooby part of Midoriya's gang? Hmm? This one Freddy's about to say no, but this one Scoop says, "Rare? We quit? We quit? Like, yeah, man. How come you quit it? We kept being used as live bait. Rare. So let me tell you something, Mystery Incorporated. We quit. Yeah, rare." And this one they walk off, and this one Toga says, "Bye-bye, jerks." Jerks. Tippin'. As England says, tally-ho, hoes. Most Midoriya flips them all off. And this one Freddy says, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you." That's threats. This one, and me and Freddy gets arrested. What am I getting arrested for? Or threatening of murder, sir. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Once I get home. Finally. Truly have been tired of them. Yeah, but we're actually gonna have to continue the mystery thing. Or at least we'll actually be taking care of actual supernatural creatures. As long as this one Scooby, this one Toga says, as long as we're not dealing with the Grudge, I'm happy. Wait, the Grudge is an actual creature? Well, yeah. I dealt with that creature before. It took me 1,200 years to get away from that thing. It kept chasing me and trying to find a way to take my soul. Well, how did you stop it? I bumped into a soul eater. And, well, the Grudge was fighting that thing. I don't know if it's still fighting it. It's probably not. It probably got away. If it did, it would have taken your soul by now. So I'm guessing the soul eater must have, well, eaten its soul. Well, or the soul eater must have eaten its sibling, and now it's trying to get the soul eater.
Now the Soul Leader is trying to get this creature out of there. Probably. Anyway, this is when a couple of years has passed, and they solved more and more mysteries. Freddy became addicted to drugs. Velma became back to college. As for Daphne, she became a hoe and started nothing more than being serving a pimp. Yeah, only Velma got the good ending. Not surprised why. Once they got done on with all that, this one actually Toga pops the big question if he go to go out, and Midoriya accepted it. They got married about 25 years later. Maybe because yokais and them can't age. A couple of years has passed, and Toga is now with her new kids. This one, and one was about to leave, but this one, the mother says, Hey, don't forget your lunch. Your father worked hard on it. Sorry, Dad. Yeah, it's fine, honey. This one Midoriya, and this one, and Shaggy and Scooby says, see you after school. Bye. I worry. It's alright. Besides, we haven't had to deal with the angels for quite some time. I know, but still. What if they show up again? Then they'll have to deal with a vampire father and a frickin' spider and a mother and two pissed off gods. Yeah. Besides, I think God gave up on us a long time ago. Now, let us enjoy our food. Ooh, cereal! You made our daughter a fresh meal today and you're serving us cereal? You said I cooked too long. I love you. Love you too, honey. And that's it. That's been the one shot of What If Deku Was a Vampire? Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. This has been Dunkel Dylan here, God of Chaos, and I will see you all in the next video.